on them, it's usually someone that I feel needs some work done in that area. So, that's the area for childhood abuse. It also, this movement here also has a more physical application, and that is, it has an internal application, which is child abuse. It also has a physical application, and that is the fact that someone who's got that energy, low energy thing.
Chronic fatigue.
Chronic fatigue. That kosher thing that everyone has nowadays. So anyone who is feeling really lethargic or something like that, and there's no apparent reason for it, your kidneys are okay, you haven't got diabetes, and you're just feeling, there's no apparent reason for you having a lack of energy, you can now treat that person using this particular method. I'll just get Marvin. And I'll just show you how to do this method. Just around this way. All you got to know is the martial application. You don't belt him in the mouth, of course. You do it softer, with healing energy rather than negative energy. But the application, of course, of this is what we learned yesterday in the small sanso, is punching in here, slamming on lung and heart meridian here, taking the wrist, jerking it, this is the martial application, bah! And striking on the mind point just here. And see how the head turned, so it goes back at a 45-degree angle. But that's the martial application. I won't go into that too greatly. But that's all you've got to know. It's that sort of move here, see? That's all you've got to know. That's why it's important to know the martial applications, because now you know how to heal someone with this energy lowering thing, or childhood abuse syndrome. So all you have to do to your patient now, not your opponent, but your patient's arm, is simply that. It's enough so that they feel, oh, like that. This is not enough. Oh, that's too much, obviously. This is just enough. So you just felt it. You just felt something different happening there. I'll turn you around this way, Mel, so we can get that on. Yeah. Both hands strike at the same time. The wrist area is striking along this area of his arm. The top of my hand is striking along this top side of his arm, just in here. And it's just, and you notice I didn't just go like this. I'm releasing yin and yang energy. I'm going with that hand, and that with that hand. So it's releasing the different energies each time into the different points. So the heart meridian must have yin energy coming into it, while the lung meridian must have yang energy coming into it in order to affect this particular state. So if I just go like that, it's just a physical thing, nothing happens to him. But I must go like that, and you notice there's something happening in my body, even when I'm doing it healing wise, I just don't go, that's just a physical movement. So if I'm doing it to Marvin's arm, I must go, see, I suck my energy down into my left foot. So you have to be standing up when you're doing it to your patient in order to get this.
All the way down. All the way down?
So you have to be standing up when you do it to your patient. You can do it with the patient sitting down so that you can get at their arm. You can have them hold their arm up if you wish. You must be standing up so you get this thing. And to get that thing, of course, you have to do your martial arts training. Because we can't do this and block the punch if we just go like this. It must be, it must be a releasing of those two energies. Now when you're healing someone, you do it to a lesser degree, but it's the same idea, it's the same energy going into your patient now. So you see what my body does here.
Excuse me, Earl. How many times would you do
Oh, well, I'm doing it a lot now just to demonstrate, just the once.
Okay,
The whole routine you can do 3 times on each side if you wish, when I get through the whole routine. But you only do this once, of course, because then you've got to go straight into the next move. See, it's exactly the same as the martial application. The martial application, we go bang, grab the wrist, bang, slap him in the face, you see? That's what we do in the martial application. So that's 1 round. Then you do it two more, then you do it on the other side twice as well. Okay, so we've gone like that, not too hard. Now you've still got to jerk the wrist. And I'm jerking again. Remember yesterday we did lung 9 and heart 5. So I'm going to now put my fingers around those 2 points and just jerk it. See how I jerk through his arm? It's not just this, I'm not pulling it, it's a little jerk. Now in the martial application, of course, we go bang to drain energy from the person's body. Now we just do a light tap. This is the setup for the whole thing. This is starting to drain out adverse energy from his body. Everything that's caused to our body, any scars we have, are caused through adverse energy. That's what they're caused from. Emotional scars are caused through adverse energy. Now we want to drain the adverse energy by simply a light strike on here, a light thing on here. So if you're doing the martial application, you only do this to your opponent, you're helping him. So, there has to be like, you don't stop, I'm stopping now to show you. You don't do it fast, but you have to do it within, say, 2 or 3 seconds. The whole routine has to happen within 2 or 3 seconds. So I'll just do it for you, the whole thing, and then I'll come back and go through it in great detail. It's